Alright, new instance. The last time I did a Kevin Hart as the picture. So I'm going to name this one Kevin Hart 2. It's going to be the same picture of Kevin Hart. Hey, hey. Ooh, whoa. This is one of my favorite shaders. I love the vibe. A little higher FOV. Alright. We got luck, speed, apples, willpower. Okay. You shouldn't have stayed outside. Let's see where it starts us off. Journal of a Quiet Mind. Denial. Day 1. I woke up somewhere new. Trees, sky, hands that are mine. I feel okay. I think. The night was very quiet. No one came. No one knew where I was. I think that is fine. I think that is fine. It's awfully pretentious, but I'll see it out. I like that my start is positive, you know. A little starter kit it gave me, and the luck and the speed. That's nice. I know these mods like to add structures and stuff that kind of spawn around you as time goes on. So I don't know if I want to build in somewhere that's clear, not like densely packed. Ooh, that's convenient. I'm playing on easy mode. I'm just not feeling stressing out over Minecraft difficulty this time. Kind of just want to lay back and play my scary horror mod. You didn't have to do that. Iron. Cold and familiar. Oh, wait. I missed some stuff. And there's sounds that I'm not fond of. Something stirs in the dark. You got here, that's something. Trees that tall make everything else feel small. Iron, cold and familiar. You've been down here before. Oh. Dude, I'm trying to read. Can I not? I'm trying to have a crisis in peace, man. You know, when I play a horror mod and I have like people to talk to, it's not so bad. I love horror. I love freaky shit. But when I'm alone, I am terrified. When I have someone to talk to, it's fun because you can laugh at pretty much everything going on around you. And even when you're playing these like more niche horror mods, you know, the ones with that like either just came out, like low download count, unknown developers. Even they can be freaky as hell because you don't know what to expect, and you don't know if you can expect good or bad quality. Oh, wait. I'm not allowed. Can I go now? Does the journal get added to? Maybe? Alright, I gotta make a house. Cornflower for good luck. Dude! What do you mean? Intruding? What's intruding? Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended you. Dude! I don't want to read the fucking journal because I'm vulnerable. I'm gonna stay up on my little perch here. I'm making something. Sure, man. I want to go to bed. So I'm just gonna... That's a spider. Who the fuck are you? Intrusion. The first night was longer than a night. I kept hearing footsteps. There was nobody else there. They say you can ignore it. Just keep busy. Just keep building. So I build. And unsent letters. Hey, I started writing this like 4 times already. I don't know what I want to say. I just miss you, I think. Hey, I keep almost calling you. I pick up the phone and then I don't know what I'd say. How do you start that conversation? Can we just... Can we just take a breather, man? Look. I don't have time for this, man. You're gonna freak me out. I'm very easily susceptible right now. Oh, you want my flower, that's what you want. Oh my god! The devil! Look, man. You're stressing me out. Alright, I don't need any bullshit right now. Or actually, you can come live with me, man. How about that? Gonna be my friend in these trying times. Here, I'll even make you your own little corner. I'll put the flower there for you. How about that? Your name's Desmond. I fuck with Desmond. Hey. What's going on? Oh, are you copying my movements? If I jump, will you do that? Wow. You know tricks. You know this one? You wanna fucking square up? Get learned how to square up. I'm gonna go frolic in the meadow for a minute.
La 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 la. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
You guys get to stay. You're cute. Very precious. Very, very precious flock of baby bunnies. What a beautiful world we live in. Isn't it just the beauty of nature? Sorry. Look, I don't know what your deal is. I'm coming home, Desmond. None of that. None of that. Desmond, I have an evil twin. Am I okay? I don't know. But maybe that's okay for now. 3 times now. You've chosen to take care of yourself 3 times. I noticed that. I dreamed I disappeared, and no one noticed. Nothing new. I wonder if I should do face cam with these videos. I know that it adds another like layer of I don't know, personability, but I've never been one to share my face on the internet. Better not get you mixed up for some other bee. Wish I had a name tag. I'm sorry, babe. I'm seeing other bees. Five things you can see, 4 you can touch. You are still in it. Good. 5. You keep coming back to this. You have yourself, at least. That's not nothing. And I have Desmond. And the devil outside my door. But I'll just sleep that off. I made it through another day. We did it, man. Everything's just fine and dandy. I think I'm going to put you inside and I'm going to go on a little expedition. Come on. There you go, bud. I'll see you later. You see, everything is just fine and wonderful. I just took a short little break. I grabbed myself a nice fresh glass of lemonade. And I said hi to my boy Melly. He was downstairs begging on the kitchen floor like he always is. You know, every time you make a sandwich in the kitchen, you have to give Melvin a piece of meat from whatever you're making. Either that or your cheese. He likes cheese too. He's so fat. but he's so irresistible. Like, of course we gotta diet him soon. He's only like 4-ish years old. But he's so big. But he's such a big, like, teddy bear. Uh-oh. I'm having a crisis. You keep choosing this. I don't think you realize what that means, but it means something. I wonder if it's counting how much food I ate? Or is it... I don't know. It's definitely not the days. It's only been, what, 3 days? Hey! Hey, bud! You should not be carrying that. You offended at my flower? Pussy? What? What do you want from me? I'm glad I was in the water for that. Dude, was that necessary? Almost forgot this was a horror mod. You just had to remind me, didn't you? Maybe I shouldn't threaten the tall white man. You know what they say about tall white guys, am I right? Speaking as a regular-sized white guy. You've been at this for a while now, silently doing all the work. No one may see it. You? His fucking arch nemesis? The... Billie Jean is not my love. I'm sorry. I have places to be. Places to go, people to see, and bitches to fuck, man. Get away from me. Desmond. Hello. Hey, man. Good night. So, up until this point, there's just been, like, the occasional random spooky thing happening, and I was kind of just waiting around for stuff to happen, instead of progressing the game. Now, progressing the game is actually the key form of progression in the mod. So, after a while, I finally start to make myself useful, and go mining, and get to the second chapter. Oh. So this was what I was missing. Descent number 2. I went looking for iron. The deeper I go, the louder the silence gets. Does that make sense? A torch went out. I lit another. When I turned around, there was a third one. You know, that kind of, not to insult the writing of this or anything, but it kind of reminds me of, like, these TikTok poems. It hurts, doesn't it? Seeing other boyfriends do big romantic gestures for their girlfriends, knowing he would never do that for you. In the stripped club. Straight up joy. This is serious. I can't make jokes right now. I'll light a torch. Just like the poem. I heard something. I think I'm definitely hearing a lot of somethings right now. Case in point. Oh, baby. Let me read. Diamonds. The deeper you go, you wonder what else waits at the very bottom. The quiet is okay. You don't have to fill it. Just stay a moment. I don't really want to stay, man. You're scaring the shit out of me. Hey, guys. Let's not do this while I'm in a hole, please. Out of everything that could have happened, the last thing I expected was for it to save me from dying. I want nothing to do with you. I don't have to be strong right now. It decided you should not leave. Your hands are here, your feet are on the ground. Nothing is coming right now. What's happening? It's here. Are you gonna scream in my ear again? Where? Something is in here with me? I can't move. I actually can't hear anything breathing, unless that's it breathing really erratically. Fuck. Fuck, man. I get it. I get it. Let me go. Is it the purple that doesn't let me move? No, I just ran through the purple. Am I going back? That's not definitely not the way, if it's right there. That's not it. That's not it. Well. Desmond, we're not safe. I went somewhere today that I probably shouldn't have. Stayed longer than was good. I keep doing that lately. You'd tell me to be careful. You'd be right. I've been trying to write this for weeks. I'm not okay. I really need you right now. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know how to ask. Hey, something shifted. Just a little. I think I'm coming back to myself. I wanted you to know. I couldn't figure it out. So I've had the mod page open up on my screen, my other monitor, this whole time. And what it says is you play through 8 stages. I'm only on the 3rd. The willpower system tracks how you're doing. It drops in the dark, under pressure, when you're hungry and alone. It recovers through light, rest, food, and the things that actually help. Gold is your best friend, but something else likes gold too. Well, there's only one logical thing to do, and it's to go back down. Time is running out. Oh, my cat's in here. Hi, Quiqui. Hi! Yeah, I thought this was a long shot. Is there another cat in here? There is. Hey, Juniper. Hi, girl. How'd you get in here? 2 different black cats appeared in my room. And that thing. That's not my room, though. Got my drip on. I don't know if it's any use having this on me, though. What I need is to get to the Nether. Alright. Well, I turned keep inventory on. And it saves me when I die anyway, so fuck it. You better not do something dumb. Hey, wait! He better not die after that. Alright. But let's see what's up. Defiance. I won't stop moving. If I stop, I have to feel it. Your journal has been... You kidding me? The Nether. A place that burns and burns and does not stop. Good. I'd rather be here than there. I told myself I would come back stronger. I don't feel stronger. I feel smaller. You can do this. You've survived everything so far, haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you? Well, I'm burning. It's not... And everything is dying around me. Well, I only came back because I was burning, man. The dark arrives in 16... What do you mean? I'm close to home. Fuck it, I'll face the dark. Hey, bud. You turned my render distance down, jackass. Is that the dark? I can't hear anything. I'll fight your ass. Where's the dark? Are you the dark? I know I'm not alone. There's critters. Behind you? Where? Who's my benefactor? Go back where? To the Nether? Alright, I'll go back. I like that little spotlight guy that showed up. He was pretty cool. Look up. What do you mean, look up? What's up? The stars keep showing up every night without being asked. Is this all you want from me? Just to look up? In my opinion, this is where the mod begins to lose its footing. I was now about 2.5 hours into gameplay, and the mod was starting to get a bit repetitive. The morning texts were starting to repeat themselves, and I was just being bombarded with the tall, screaming man every few minutes. So eventually, I craft a full set of gold armor, and it gives me some nice perks. I get a speed boost and luck, and I start adventuring in the Nether to find a fortress and collect blaze rods, you know, normal Minecraft stuff. Here, I get frustrated with how annoying Minecraft mob AI can be, and I get kidnapped by the fucking ghost of Christmas past. He takes me to this maze, and it instructs I have to collect 5 souls to escape. So I do that. I maneuver the maze, find the souls, then it tells me to get back to the altar. What altar? There was this campfire at the start of the maze. Was that the altar? Well, I went back to it. It was lit, but it didn't do anything. Then the guy that kidnapped me came back and started stealing the souls I gathered, and then they were nowhere to be found after that. Eventually, I just got kicked out of the maze after taking too long. It says I failed, but it gave me a bunch of buffs anyway. I was starting to get pretty confused and honestly pretty annoyed. But either way, I spent about the next hour collecting blaze rods because every time I escaped the maze, I would just get pulled back in. And after all that bullshit, finally, I head back to the village I found early on to start farming some emeralds and leveling up a cleric so I can get ender pearls. Still being harassed every few minutes by the tall man who you can actually just kill and becomes a non-threat. He's just an annoying screamer guy. Anyways, eventually got all my pearls, a decent 12, and then started to head off to the stronghold. Got to the portal room and then realized I didn't have enough pearls. I was almost 5 hours into playing this mod and I really couldn't be bothered anymore, so I just spawned them in. And so, yeah, exposition dump over. Here's how it ends. This is where I end up when I'm honest with myself. The end. A name, a place earned. There is no ground here, there is no light here, only the part of me that lives. I think I came here to lose, but the dragon is just a shape. The real fight is after. I almost reached out to someone, I typed it out. I didn't send it. I don't know when that started. Oh. I lied. Here's where the formula repeats itself. I came to the dragon fight honestly pretty unprepared, but the incentivized buffs of gold armor just didn't help at all. Adding on to that, there's another maze kidnapper guy, and this maze is even worse. It makes you stumble through the maze, floating at random, slowing at random, and then teleporting you right back to the start of it as soon as you finish it. It's genuinely impossible to beat. So, yeah, I just cheated the dragon fight. I just wanted to see the end of the mod at this point, so there's going to be a lot of cheating from this point forward. So, dragon killed completely legitimately, by the way. Here's the grand ending. The dragon fell, and I was still here. A crystal hums in my hand. It asks me a question. Fight or rest? The crystal does not care which. Only that I choose. Only that I finally choose. And now, I get to fight myself, paired with AI slop music blasting in the background. We lost the fucking plot a long time ago, man. I will fight. myself. Who's that? You know, it's really just the gift that keeps on giving, because I died during the boss fight, and there was no way to get back to it, so I had to cheat the crystal back that teleported me there. And this boss fight was just so difficult. And adding on top of that, it was 3 fucking phases, and the 3rd phase was not even possible. You just couldn't hurt him. So, I gave up, and I chose the other ending. Well, that boss fight looked impossible, so let's see what the other one is. I've been waiting for you to stop running. You thought if you kept moving, you wouldn't have to feel it, but I was always right here, carrying the same weight. You don't have to carry it alone anymore. You never did. It was always there. Hey, bud. You let yourself be found. That was the bravest thing you've ever done. What I chose. Someone told me it was okay. I didn't believe them at first, then I did. That was the whole fight. I am home, the one who rested. Oh, shit. I chose. The world is the same. I am not. The fire is still burning, low but burning. Well, would you look at that? It's the next day. You know, all I can say about this mod is that, well, I've got a few key takeaways. I can tell it's vibe coded. If you don't know what that means, that basically just means AI generated. A fancy way of saying that. I think it had a really strong start because I couldn't really tell that it was vibe coded. And then after a while, after the first couple events that happened, it got really frustrating. Because I couldn't, well, I didn't know if I was supposed to be trying to beat the game. But eventually came to that conclusion. One thing I do like how it doesn't let you die. How it just lets you respawn. I turned on keep inventory, but it would have just let me keep my inventory anyway. I guess playing regular Minecraft would have been fine towards the end. I wouldn't have really been opposed to getting those 2 Eyes of Ender had I known that I was trying to beat the game. And also trying to beat the game, going through those little mazes, that was so fucking annoying. There was the maze in the end, particularly, that was annoying because I got the crystals like 2 or 3 times, and it just kept taking me back in. Yeah, it was almost good. I feel like I wasted a lot of my time. Maybe I'm just dumb, but this feels really ambiguous. This feels like those TikTok poems that I was talking about earlier. The final fight with the AI epic fight music was a little bit dumb. But who knows? Who am I to be harsh, you know? As an aspiring developer, made something that's honestly pretty unique compared to a lot of horror mods out there. And hell, there's only one version of it. You know, it only came out a couple days ago. Like 25 downloads. I see a lot of promise, even if there is some AI generated aspects of it. I think so long as it's used to further a artistic expression instead of just like letting it do all the heavy lifting, because obviously someone modeled this, someone animated that. But yeah, anyways, I can't really be bothered if stuff is vibe coded, because I know not everyone can program. I know I can't. And clearly there was human intent in this project, unless I'm completely wrong and this is all just AI slop. Therefore, it being vibe coded would be just kind of shitty layered on top of that. Saw a lot of promise, had some good fun in the beginning, and yeah, I would be down to see what this developer makes after this, if they do. That's about it. Yeah, I'm out of this bitch.